Hi guys, welcome to Stiggs Stuff. Today on Stiggs Stuff we're looking at shaving stuff. And on shaving stuff today we're going to be doing a special on Treet Razor blades. These blades are made in Pakistan and I'm going to be rating 4 different blades. They are the Treet Dura Sharp, which are carbon steel, the Treet double edge blade, which is also carbon steel and sometimes known as the Black Beauty because of the black colour of the blade. Then I'm doing Treet Platinum, which is stainless steel, and Treet 7-Day Platinum, which is stainless steel. All the blades are reviewed for sharpness and smoothness, and I've used all the blades with an Edwin Jagger DE89, which is quite a mild razor, and a Muller R41, which is a very aggressive razor. So I've got a view of both of them, and I'll be putting up the scores of those as well. Right, let's move on to the first blade, which is the Treet Durashop carbon steel. As you can see, this comes in a yellow striped packet with red text on it. When I've used this with the DE89, it's one of the best shaves I've ever had. Not quite as good as an Astra, but I'd rate the sharpness as 8.5 out of 10 and the smoothness 9. When I then moved on to use it with the Muller R41, just because of the aggressiveness of the blade of the razor, it went down to a sharpness felt of 8 and a smoothness of 7, and I think that was just because the blade was so sharp in the aggressive razor. It just felt a lot more aggressive and uncomfortable than compared to the DE89. The next blade is the Treet double edge blade, which is known as the Black Beauty. It comes in a red and yellow case. This is also a carbon steel blade, which means it's liable to rust, so you can't use it as many times as you can a normal blade, the same as the Treet Durashop. This is a very mild blade, and hence the sharpness with a DE89, because of the mildness of the razor, just gives it a sharpness of 6 and a smoothness of 7.5. However, when I used it in the Muller R41, because of the aggressiveness of the razor, it increased the sharpness to 8 and the smoothness to 8.5. So a much better shave in an aggressive razor. The next blade is the Treet Platinum, and this is in a yellow, blue and white packaging. This is one of Treet's stainless steel blades, so it lasts a lot longer. It's not liable to rust like the Durashop and the Black Beauty. When I've used this, it's a solid razor. When I've used it in the DE89, it's about 7.5 for sharpness and a 7.5 for smoothness. When I moved it onto the Muller R41, the sharpness was down to 7 and the smoothness was down to 6, but that's due to the aggressiveness of the razor. All in all, quite a nice steady razor blade. The last Treet blade I'm going to look at today is the Treet 7-Day Platinum. I think its name's a play on the similar Gillette 7 o'clock, but that's where the name is the only thing that's similar. They are probably one of the worst razors I've ever used. This again is a stainless steel blade. When I used it in the Muller R41, the sharpness was 3.5 and the smoothness was 3.5. It just felt like a very, very rough tugging shave. And when I used it in the Muller R41, there was no difference. It was still as bad a 3.5 and a 3.5 for sharpness and smoothness. All in all, one of the worst razors I've ever used. Finally, to sum up on all these blades, in terms of the use and ease of them, I've often felt that the Treet Durashop is one of my go-to blades. The only issue I have with it is the fact that it's liable to rust if you use it for anything more than about 2 times. I know some people have said that they've dried them, which makes them easier after each shave, but that seems like a bit of too much effort to me. And I also like the Black Beauty if I really want to have a quick shave and I don't want to be worried about how careful I am, due to the fact that The blade's not as sharp as some of the others, and yet it's still quite smooth. It's easy to have a quick shave with that blade. Thanks a lot guys. That's it from Stiggs Stuff, and I'll see you all again soon. Alright, bye.